Is concentrated along fault lines, areas of fracture in the Earth's crust, generally found near ridges or tectonic plate boundaries. Constantly in motion, these huge plates sometimes collide, forcing one beneath the other. The resulting friction creates energy along the fault lines, which eventually become unstable and rupture, sending out a shock wave. The energy released is felt as an earthquake. After the initial jolt, aftershocks can strike as neighbouring plates readjust into place. Most underground movement goes unnoticed by human beings, but occasionally a big tremor strikes. Among the world's most active seismic zones, Asia, Turkey and Afghanistan, Northern Africa and the Americas. The moment magnitude scale rates energy release during an earthquake. It was devised to measure large tremors more accurately than the older Richter scale. In theory, there's no limit, but never has an earthquake measured more than the 9.5 magnitude recorded in Chile in 1960. The European macroseismic scale, meanwhile, rates intensity, in other words, possible consequences. There are 12 levels. 1 indicates the earthquake cannot be felt, while 12 indicates a total change in landscape. When a big quake strikes, the scale acts as a warning against other natural phenomena which could be triggered, such as landslides, avalanches, or tsunamis. Around the Pacific Ocean's Ring of Fire, a meeting point of tectonic plates and an area of intense seismic activity. Tectonic plates are massive slabs of rock making up the Earth's surface. Constantly moving on a hotbed of magma, volcanoes form in two ways at their boundaries. Plates sometimes collide, causing one to slide beneath the other. This is called a destructive boundary. Pressure and heat created by this movement force magma up into the cracks in the rocks until it explodes to the surface as lava, causing a volcanic eruption. Molten rock, debris and gases from the Earth's interior are also emitted, either from the main crater or from secondary vents. Plates can also move away from each other at so-called constructive boundaries. In this case, magma rises to fill the gap, creating a new crust. When this happens under the sea, volcanic islands are eventually formed. Volcanic activity can also occur underneath tectonic plates in areas known as hotspots, when magma escapes through localized melted molten rock. In terms of activity,